So it's really not a direct line that I went on in choosing my profession. I always loved physics and math, and my older brother, who was 3 years older than me, pursued engineering from an early age. So I got exposed to engineering, but I really wasn't clear what type of engineering I wanted to go into for a while. So I followed my older brother to an engineering school, Missouri University of Science and Technology. And while I was there, tried several different engineering degrees or programs during my freshman year, and really was settling in on physics when I came across nuclear engineering, which of course has a lot of physics in it. And really that was really the physics in nuclear engineering that drew me to nuclear engineering. And I have to say, it was then on top of that, an afternoon spending several hours with the chair of the nuclear engineering department, Dr. Albert Bolin, who is now passed, that really just kind of locked it in for me. And from then on, been in nuclear engineering. All three of my degrees are nuclear engineering, and absolutely love it, as you can imagine. Well, my first job, not real job, was helping out on a farm behind my subdivision in St. Louis, Missouri, in the summers, which I really enjoyed. My first paying job, or normal kind of real job, was working at Kroger in the grocery department. And then my first professional job, postgraduate, was at a company called Holtec International in New Jersey, working on spent nuclear fuel storage and transportation systems. So actually quite a few. My wife, my family, I have 6 children, really absolutely love this area because of all the outdoors things. So when I think about Idaho activities, I do think about outdoors activities. And we love to hike, we love to camp. My son and I love to ride our dirt bikes, particularly out at Noyes Park and other places. And in the winter, like now, it's snowing right now. We really looking forward to cross-country skiing up in Harriman, West Yellowstone, and other places. So what motivates me is really making a difference. And that can manifest itself in many different ways, from having an influence on a young researcher, helping them kind of in whatever they're struggling with, or even in guidance in terms of success for their career path, to identifying inefficiencies in systems and having the ability to get them corrected. To ultimately changing the world's energy future through advanced nuclear. So there's a lot of different ways that people can make an impact, and that's really what drives me, is seeing that I can make an impact in different ways. I also really enjoy completing things, so that's kind of a thing that really motivates me, is seeing things through to completion. Lots of different ways, but primarily I like to get outdoors, which is what makes Idaho such a great place to be. My wife and I like to hike, as I mentioned, like to camp. That's really a great way to unplug, and then dirt biking is absolutely wonderful for unplugging. So really just getting outdoors and getting away from people. Well, not that I have any problems with people, but getting away from work and unplugging. And I'll tell you, one of the best things I've ever done to unplug was just this last September. My wife and I floated the Lower Salmon. No cell coverage, no nothing, just 5 days on the river, really quite spectacular.